former UFC champion and arguably the nicest guy in the sport. He is Junior Dos Santos, another one of these young fathers, DC, who has really been buoyed and motivated by having children in his day.
He's very nice, but he's also very deadly. He has massive power in his hands, and he's got a great ability to hide all of his strikes. He does a fantastic job of feigning with the front shoulder to draw out his opponent's reactions, and then he follows with that massive right hand that we saw finish Frank Mir, also the massive uppercut that finished Fabricio Verdun, and the overhand right of Cain Velasquez. At the end of the day, it's the right hand that holds the key to Junior Dos Santos' victory.
And perhaps no heavyweight has responded to adversity better than JDS. He has never lost back-to-back fights in this mixed martial arts career. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Dos Santos.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Dateline, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, back at the Scotiabank Arena. There's been a lot of UFC history in this building already.
You know, a lot of UFC history, but the main event has always been 2 guys, whether it's John Jones versus somebody or Max Holloway versus somebody. Those guys have made this arena a second home for their careers.
All right, early action here. A nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fought.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Set up that low kick. Let's go.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Whiffs on that offering. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Dos Santos gets lit up by that straight punch.
Nice job blocking that punch.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Nice jab by the Korean Superboy. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, big overhand.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh!
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Fighter lands a left. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. That strike blocked by Sagano. Well, his leg is clearly compromised here early, starting to limp a little bit, and perhaps this affects his strategy as the fight continues.
Yeah, you know, these guys are so tough that when you are able to visually see someone React to the damage, react to the pain. It tells you how hard or how much effect the strikes have taken on them. Right now, we are seeing him limping because he's been kicked so much.
Hook to the head there by the Korean Super Bowl. Nice crack there.
Oh, nice elbow.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Dos Santos. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Nice defense there. Huge block. Just out of range with that right hand.
Back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Leg kick is true. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots on top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Lands a hook there. Beautiful work on the feet tonight by Dos Santos. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous fight?
Both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Choi's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Nice body shot.
Dos Santos gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Another one.
Oh, beautiful hook line short. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice straight right lands.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Got the single collar tie. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you... Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
That landed clean.
Oh, he goes to the counter right, just out of range. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish. Both men going for the finish. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. All All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Looking to land the right just out of range.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
And blocks that hard punch.
Landed that overhand right flush. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an
huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big right hand there. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Shore.
Great block there.
Oh,
he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Pretty good jab there by JDS. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Dos Santos' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, round three coming up next.
Stop!
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. A hook to the head by Dos Santos. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Left hook, yep.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Now touches him with the left. Big elbow there lands. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
All right, so some definite damage.
Oh, he's stuck bad. He's got to grab it. He's got to recover. Beautiful Fighting long is the key.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his legs well yet again. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to... He's in trouble. Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh!
He's hurt again.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. North-south position now. Perhaps the crowd will get its collective mind out of the gutter. And he is back up to his feet. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on the shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Oh, tag. Great combination to the head.
Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues.
Good, keep the pressure on him.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Oh, you got him again.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Dos Santos. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop!
Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told them that they were putting them together. Great fight, and it's truly delivering.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, Nice jab by
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
High fight IQ there as he targets that significantly swollen area.
He's got to start throwing now.
Choi gets back up. Nice jab there. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clinic.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the men.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important.
He's in trouble.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
Dos Santos' cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Fight back! Fight back!
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Choi's got his back yet again. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Nice crack there. And there it is!
Oh my goodness!
What a fight! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Do-Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division.